Welcome to this week's Maryland's Missing and the Murdered. Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers the topic of missing and murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. This week, I'm covering the death of Officer Amy Caprio. On May 21st, 2018, Officer Amy Caprio of the Baltimore County Police Department was dispatched to a neighborhood in Perry Hall, Maryland for a suspicious Jeep because homes in the area were being burglarized. Caprio blocked the Jeep from leaving the court. As Officer Caprio got out of her police cruiser, the Jeep began speeding towards her. When Officer Caprio pulled out her gun, the Jeep stopped and the driver began to open his door. The driver, later identified as 17-year-old Dante Harris, gunned the engine as Officer Caprio fired her gun through the windshield, missing Harris. Neighbors found Officer Caprio bleeding in the street. She had tire marks on her legs. Now here is a video of that incident.
Was responding to 911 calls last May when she encountered a black Jeep.
Stop! Stop! Get out of the car! 10-3. Get out of the car!
The repeated commands were directed at Dante Harris, then 16. He and three other teens were in a Perry Hall neighborhood. Harris stayed in the Jeep while the other three were burglarizing homes. As the Jeep continued to advance, Officer Caprio got off one shot. WJZ won't show the rest, but a somber jury.
Amy Caprio was rushed to the hospital but suffered internal bleeding due to crushing injuries and died. Officer Caprio left behind a heartbroken husband. Police investigating learned that Dante Harris was waiting in the Jeep for 40 minutes while his friends, 16-year-old Darrell Ward, 19-year-old Eugene Genius, and 17-year-old Derek Matthews were burglarizing homes. The Jeep was ditched, but police picked up Harris down the road, where he told them he panicked once he saw Caprio's gun. All four suspects were captured and charged with murder. Even if you have no part in the killing, you're still charged with murder while it's in the commission of a crime here in Maryland. While awaiting trial, Harris's behavior did not stop in jail. He got in trouble for having porn, doing graffiti, cussing at guards, and threatening other inmates. In May 2019, Dante Harris was convicted of Officer Caprio's murder and as well as the other defendants. During sentencing on August 21st, 2019, Harris wrote a 6-page letter to the judge. His attorney read it in court. In part, the letter said, quote, "I did not want to harm Officer Caprio at all. I just wanted to get away. From the bottom of my heart, I thought she was just going to move. Show me mercy," end quote. In reviewing his juvenile record, which had charges of car thefts, drug charges, and the fact that his mom had previously asked the court to hold him due to his behavior, the judge did not show Dante Harris mercy. Dante Harris was sentenced to life in prison, while the other three defendants were sentenced to 30 years each. On March 19, 2021, Officer Caprio was awarded posthumously the Congressional Badge of Bravery. A playground dedicated to her opened on October 23, 2021 in Perry Hall, Maryland. Thank you for joining me this week. If there is a Maryland's Missing or Murdered case that you would like to see on this channel, email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. Twitter is Maryland's M&M. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Sources will be listed in the outro. Please like and subscribe. Click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released. I will see you again next week. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow.